Alright, in between episodes, I went and did some fusing, pulled out some new personas. So I have a Kushinada, I jailed her just to see what's gonna happen with the lockdown. I didn't really fuse her or anything, so I just want to see what's gonna happen. I did fuse a Nasarasvati. I fused Fortuna. She has almost every buff in the game. Masuku Kaja, Mataru Kaja, Maraku Kaja, Matarunda, Masukunda. So that's gonna be actually really helpful. And no fire and no wind. Also fused in Ananta to have a star persona. Nothing else really for it. And I pulled out a Yaxini for Haru. Anyway, let's head back.
Yo.
Oh, you're back. So this is it, huh? I have to do this. You're right. Do what you need to. I'll try to help any way I can. Just don't be reckless, got it? That palace is an accurate portrayal of Shido's nature. What do you mean? I have to agree. I'm sure he's quite used to traveling, especially on extravagant ships. And it should be obvious he's not using his own money for it. There are all sorts of rumors online. Oh, I get it. He's using tax money. Not cool, Shido. I think he believes that which belongs to others in turn belongs to him. Even people's lives. That is correct. This country will be a miserable place if Shido becomes prime minister. We have to stop him. Right. We gotta pay him back for what he did to Nagato too. Shido this, Shido that. The world's gone to hell. Damn it, Morgana. You know I need that knowledge. Alright.
Can I talk?
It's me, sorry. I know you're tired. It'll be a sec, just hear me out. I've decided what I want to do with Shido after going into his palace. We can't let him run free. If there's a heart we gotta steal, definitely gotta be his. That's right. Yeah, man, you knew this the whole time, huh? I want to avenge you, that's a no-brainer, but that's not it. If we let him run the country, the weak will be totally effed. Isn't it our duty to protect them?
Hey.
Remember when I told you that heroes who lurk in the shadows are born? Forget what I said. Those heroes are way cooler. Hey Nagato, once we change Shido's heart... No, never mind. Forget it. Let's do it. Let's steal that bastard Shido's heart. I'll do everything I can to make it happen. Thanks for listening to me, Nagato. See ya. Campaign season has begun. It'll be an overwhelming victory for Representative Shido. Yeah, I'll definitely gotta vote for him.
Hey!
It's almost time. Were you able to sleep last night? Yeah, slept pretty well. I'm impressed. Whatever happens, you always manage to just shake it off. You're finally facing off against your arch-enemy. I know you know this, but don't get impatient. But geez, it's been getting cold lately. We might freeze to death before we can change his heart. Let's look to see if we can find anything to help us get warm. A heater, huh? Oh, this is good. It's so warm.
Hey!
Once we take care of Shido... What's wrong? Well... I was just thinking this might be the last job for the Phantom Thieves. Everyone's goals and ambitions, they're all linked to taking down Shido. That's how I feel. We all became Phantom Thieves for our own reasons. We weren't just playing around. Outside of the Phantom Thieves, they also have friends who've been helping you. They believe in you. We have an important battle ahead of us, and we only made it all this way because of them. There's no guarantees we'll make it out of this. See them as much as you can so you have no regrets. Alright, I understand. Nagato, I'm with you, all the way to the end. This upcoming battle is personal, so we'll do it your way. Now you can fight Shido on your terms. Hasn't Kichisei been taking a lot of days off? I wonder if it's got something to do with his record.
Okay, quiet down.
I believe I mentioned this before, but Kichisei-kun is back at his family's home. It's a private matter, so don't go spreading rumors. How long can we keep this up? We need to take care of things before we get caught. I'm so jelly you don't gotta come to school. You talking to me, bro? Not at all. A dead man cannot go to school, you know. It would all be for nothing if they found out he's still alive. Yes, we need to be careful to make sure we're not being watched as well. Want me to get special servants for this situation? You really think like such a rich girl? We'll have to be particularly careful when we gather at the hideout. Everyone will need to make sure they're not being followed. Okay, I'll watch out. That wasn't directed at you. This is the final showdown, so let's watch our steps. That's so unlike you, Ryuji. Shut up. Anyways, let's get this shit started. We'll be waiting for you to contact us.
Okay.
Okay, so, you'll stand out too much during the day, so we need to go out at night. We're about to face our toughest target to date. Don't skimp on your preparations. The plan for changing Shido's heart has begun. Try to steal your target's heart by the deadline. He's tough and knows the metaverse well, so be sure to strengthen your bonds so that you're prepared. Alright. Hey, sorry to bring this up now. I know you have your hands full, but Virtue 7 can do it. I have faith in all of you. Anyway, here's the info I have. This one is cruel. There's a group of scammers out there specifically targeting old people. Apparently, they're using some sort of spiritual mumbo-jumbo to trick them into paying up. Mumbo-jumbo? I don't know, like selling them magical vases or something? Anyway, they keep moving around, so it's been difficult to reliably track them. Apparently, the police have just stopped trying entirely. From what I've read online, the representative is a guy named Yoshihiro Wakasa. Sorry I don't have any more info on than that. Good luck. It might be tough for us to go at a time like this, but the info itself is pretty worthwhile. If we have a chance to head into Mementos, he'd make a great target. I don't know if I have time for that, honestly. I'm so behind in my confidants. So I have a choice here. I could do my confidants first and then go into the palace in like the last week after I've strengthened up significantly, which might honestly be the better idea right now, because I mean, raising Makoto would be fantastic. Haru, I have to break it to you, but I don't think Yusuke is getting anywhere near max. Yeah, right now my two priorities is Makoto, Haru, possibly Sojiro, Futaba for sure, and Hifumi if I can get my knowledge up. If not, then Kawakami. But I don't even know how useful Kawakami is going to be now, because I can't even skip classes because I'm not going to classes. So let's go check. I can talk to absolutely no one. I really need to get that knowledge up so I can get Hifumi. But I can do Haru today, so let's go do that. Alright, Haru.
Good day.
What do you want to do today, Nagato-kun? Let's hang out.
Huh?
At a time like this, is this perhaps part of your grand infiltration strategy? It's a secret. You make it sound like it's really important. I suppose relaxation is pretty vital at times like these. I'd like you to spend some time with me if you're free. I need to speak with you about Takakura-san. Alright.
Thank you.
Oh, I know. Why don't we try a Big Bang Burger for a change? I looked into Takakura-san, but I didn't manage to find very much beyond those initial rumors. Several people I asked said that he often complained about my father, but just as many seemed to say the exact opposite. One side has to be deceiving me, correct? I'm honestly suspicious of everyone at this point. Trust no one. You're so cool, Nagato-kun. I guess you only really trust yourself, huh? But actually, that's a bit sad.
To be honest,
Takakura-san has been pushing the marriage particularly hard lately. He says it will help provide vital backup for myself and Okumura Foods, both in public and in private. He's even started asking Sugimura-san into important company meetings. There's also the contract Sugimura-san made with my father. Is marrying him my only option? Though, now that I think about it, that may be my best chance to help the employees my father left behind. There has to be another way. You're right, perhaps I shouldn't give up so easily. Either way, graduation is quickly approaching. I'll need to decide my course of action soon enough. You know, before you came along, I hadn't even considered not going through with this marriage. I believed I would simply marry the man my father had chosen, and let the rest of my life pass me by. I wonder what would have happened if my father didn't have a palace. Would I have just resigned myself to the fate he had made for me? I don't think so. Nagato-kun. Thank you. You always know how to make me feel better. Honestly though, things would have been far worse for me if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves. Plus, I would never have had anyone to talk to like this. If there's anything I can do to return the favor, please tell me. I want to help you as much as I can. Alright. So I think my plan is, I'm gonna keep doing social links until I can't raise anyone, and then I'll go into the palace.
Alright.
I hope someday I can just look out at the sea with a nice cup of coffee and forget about all of this. And I hope you'll be there for me, Nagato-kun. We can forgo the elephants though, don't worry.
now, shall we return home?
Sure.
You're back.
Every news station has been running story after story about Shido and the elections. Akechi too. I can't believe they're calling him the detective of the century. Plus, they're treating the Phantom Thieves like criminals. That side of things has faded a little bit though, don't you think? Yes, all the talk of the elections must have made people forget about the suicide news. The main culprit is dead, things are settled, and society can go on like normal. That's probably what people are thinking. I have mixed feelings about all of this. I'm not saying they should talk about us more, but the change in momentum is weird. All we gotta do is hurry up and steal Shido's heart. That'll take care of everything, right? Yeah, let's do that. Everything up until the elections is the real battle. Let's take him down. Well then, we can discuss this more tomorrow. Let's do our best.
Hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a
Alright, let's see if I can go up. I can go up with Kawakami.
just don't take off my mask.
Let's see. What do you give me, Kawakami? Now that I can't even go to school anymore, is it worth? Allows you to also request Kawakami to make curry or infiltration tools for you, but that's in 2 levels. I'll be honest, I feel like I don't even have a temperance with me. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head over to the fortune teller. I'm gonna try to raise my knowledge, and if that doesn't work, because let's see, if I can get this, it decreases turn delay to 0, allowing you to instantly escape battle. I mean, that could be nice, but I guess it's not really. I mean, at this point, the reason why I'm doing this is just because I want to see level 10 for Hifumi. And I don't have much time left, so I gotta go. I mean, I've got to be close, right? The problem is, since I'm not going to class anymore,
What do you think?
I'm also not going to have a chance to raise my knowledge in class. But I guess, I mean, I get all the questions wrong anyway, so it doesn't matter. Actually, I think I get more knowledge at the cafe. Yeah. Because this one is, I can raise knowledge and guts, but if I just study here, I should be able to get like 3.
Make sure you close up.
Wow!
Please let this be the level up.
What are your thoughts?
Nope.
Yep.
Alright, I think I should give up then. Because if I keep doing this, I'm not gonna be able to raise my other 3 to max. Have you been keeping up with the election? I wonder if Shido-san's going to take it all. We might be hearing news about the birth of the Shido administration by the end of the year. I wish Akechi-kun would run for office. He'd get more votes than all those incompetent politicians. I don't usually care about elections, but it's exciting when people are so into it. Everyone's in danger. We need to make him have a change of heart soon. So, here's a question. I'm staying home all day. Why can't I be studying while they're at school?
Hey!
Why aren't you raising your knowledge? Please. I can't even raise with Futaba right now. Okay, let's go with Haru. We're just gonna keep going. I also can't even talk to Makoto until I get my charm up. And that's just not gonna happen, is it? Let me see the vegetables first. Oh. What? Let's get this. Wait, that doesn't waste my day, right? Okay.
Good day.
Okay, so there's actually no reason not to do that.
Thank you.
Jimbocho. I see. So there are 8 different ways to roast coffee beans. Apparently, the light roast is the most acidic. It says here that the type of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee. Can you make some for me? I'd rather not. I don't think I could ever hope to match the intense depth of Sakura-san's coffee.
To be honest,
You know, Okamura Foods didn't start out as a burger chain. Originally, it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandfather. That particular shop closed before I was old enough to appreciate the finer intricacies of coffee. But that's where the real origin of our family business lies. I had no idea. I didn't either. My father only first mentioned it to me a year or 2 ago. At any rate, after my grandfather passed, the company shut the cafe down due to its steady loss of revenue. He had never cared about turning a profit though. His only goal was to make people happy. He built a strong community around the cafe. He'd even give out free meals to those who couldn't afford it. Then the day it closed, people lined up for blocks to give flowers. They really loved that place.
but
I wonder how many people would line up for Big Bang Burger if it suddenly went out of business. I know we need to do well to keep our employees paid, but I can't help but think we've lost something important. I mean, Takakura-san seems to only be focused on profits. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image. That would be bad.
yes,
Yeah, I have to figure out a way I can turn things around. Think what I really need is to get stronger. I mean, I can act tough in front of my employees, but you know I am weak inside.
and
I have a plan though. Before I can really determine who I trust, I first need to know what it means to have others trust in me. So I'm going to get stronger, strong enough for you and the others to rely on me. Okay, that's important. That's going to be really helpful. But how am I supposed to gain the trust of my employees? I'm not great at public speaking, and even just giving my opinion makes me a little nervous. Haru? Sugimura-san, what are you doing here? I was just heading home from a business engagement when I saw you from my car window. Do I know you from somewhere? You're one of those brats from before. This is a friend from school. He's helping me look for some books today. Anyway, we should be getting back to our shopping. Please excuse us. Hold on, Haru. You think you can go on a date with another man and leave her fiancé in the dust? You are not my fiancé. I already said I'm not going to marry you. Oh yeah? And what about the contract I made with your father?
that's
But father is no longer here. Besides, marriage is something you go into with your own free will. A contract could never hold the same weight. Are you sure about that? Think about the reparations clause. If you back out of the deal now, you will lose everything you own. Okamura Foods, your estate. Even so, And what about your employees? Are you really willing to put their jobs on the line for the sake of your selfishness? Besides, this marriage is exactly what Okamura Foods needs right now. My father would have no trouble managing your shares or sweeping away your company's tarnished image. That reminds me, did Takakura-san tell you about the wedding hall? He got us a Phoenix wing at the Wilton. What? He made a provisional reservation for 10 days this coming spring. After all, the sooner the better. Wait a minute. We'll have to look into our guest schedule as well. There'll be over 300 of them, you know. Takakura-san can handle Okamura Foods in the meantime. Why don't you go stop by the gym or something, Haru? I mean, if you have time to mess around with this punk, you damn well have time to get a little thinner. I'm out of here. I'm sorry about that. You're not wrong about that. He has everything. Fame, intelligence, manners. The only thing he needs now is a wife he can control. And I guess I'm the perfect target. He's going to get Okamura Foods as well as my entire inheritance, and I'm totally powerless against him. You're right. I can't afford to drag myself down with such negativity. Thank you. Anyway, I hope I can share with you again some other time. For today though, I'm rather tired. Would it be okay if we parted here?
Goodbye.
Ah, you're back.
That guy, I gotta do something about him. But that's gonna be it for this episode. Next time, I'm not gonna go with Kawakami because I feel like it's useless. I swear, why? Okay, it looks like next time we're gonna go into the palace because there's nothing I can do. And I'm not gonna waste another day raising my knowledge. I think I can just, I mean, you can New Game Plus this, right? So I could just, all the social links that I didn't max out, I could just do in my own time. But yeah, we're gonna focus on raising the social links with our party members, and if we can't do that, we're gonna go into the palace. But until then, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!